Alright guys, this week I decided to spend some time visiting quite a number of the known diamond hotspots on Golden Ridge Reserve in order to hopefully get some of the diamond species I still needed to get to keep getting closer to achieving our goal of getting all the diamonds on Golden Ridge Reserve. Now I also gotta say that the only reason I know such locations is because recently I've been watching a lot of guides about this game, so I certainly gonna give credit to some fantastic content creators like CGO the Honor, Brobrafrat and Dark Sloan. You know, all of them make fantastic guides for this game, so I definitely recommend you to take a look at their channels if you haven't, and of course I also gotta give credit to what is perhaps the source of the majority of these guides, which is the official theAngler Discord server, specifically the resource hub. I mean, everything is there regarding locations, baits, hook shards, all that information can be found inside the server, so I definitely recommend you joining it if you haven't. Okay, so the first spot I visited on this video is an area that is known for being a great location to catch diamond mountain whitefish. You know, the mountain whitefish is a small fish species that has the bottom lurker trait, and for that reason I recommend you using any of the 2 feeder rods combined with either a size 8 hook, which is for bronzes and above, or a size 7 hook, which is for silvers and above. Now, as for the baits, the ones I tried on this case were both eggs and bread, which I can say work just fine for the whitefish, although the disadvantage if your goal is to catch exclusively whitefish is that you're also gonna catch a lot of 40 trout, which can definitely be annoying. So another option you have is to use pellets regular, which on this place is gonna work only for whitefish. Okay, that's some decent tension. You know, at the moment I'm using a 27 kilogram line, so the tension is gonna be very low since this is a very small species. And it's a gold, 1.05 kilograms. It has to be barely gold because I've gotten quite a number of silvers that were just below 1 kilogram, so I imagine that the gold weight is exactly 1 kg. Similar tension to the last gold. You know, this is another promising whitefish. Let's see. Oh. 1.48. Huge gold. How close is it from diamond though? I've no idea of what is the diamond weight, but it can't be too far from this. Is it 1.5? I think it is likely. We may have gotten a gold just 2 decimals shy from the diamond weight. No way. Oh wow. Another big one right after the gold. Next catch. Oh, no shot. It's a diamond. 1.51 kilograms. 20 grams heavier than the last gold. So the diamond weight is in fact 1.5. Barely diamond. Barely our first diamond whitefish. Alright, so after quickly getting my first ever diamond mountain whitefish, I decided to head over to another location which is not as popular as the rest of the locations, but recently has been producing a lot of diamonds from 3 different species, being this the bluegill, the yellow perch and the green sunfish. As you can see, it is a relatively small pond that tends to have a good number of these panfish on it, and you can easily catch the majority of them using a float setup combined with either a 9 size hook, which is for bronzes and above, or a hook size number 8, which is for silvers and above in the case of all these species. Also, as for the baits, the one I used to catch all the fish you're about to see was the bloodworm. It really worked great, so that is the one I recommend using on this location. Now that one is big. That is a green sunfish. Yeah, nice tension. Is it a diamond? Well, no option to secure the catch, so it is only a gold. 0.48 kilograms, it is a massive gold. We know for a fact that the diamond weight is 0.5 kg, so this one was incredibly close from being our second diamond sunfish. Is that a bluegill? Yeah, it's a bluegill. Hold up. Look at the size of that. But it's only a gold. 0.8 kilograms. Are you kidding me? The diamond weight is 0.8. I imagine that its true weight is something like 0.79 and it got rounded on the catch screen. Like, that is literally the only possible explanation I can find as of why this guy is not our second diamond bluegill. No way. Oh, hold up. Yeah, the tension is very high, that may be diamond. Please be a diamond. It's a gold, 0.5. 0.5. The diamond weight is 0.5. Once again, those hidden decimals, man, I hate them. So close from our second diamond green sunfish. Alright guys, this is unbelievable, but on the very first catch after that massive gold, we have what appears to be another massive green sunfish. Maybe this one is a diamond. I hope it is. No option to secure the catch again, it's another gold. 0.5! Another 0.5. Back to back. Why? Like really, why? Why suddenly all the golds are waiting right below diamond? Like, that's some really bad luck. I think this is the fourth gold I catch with this exact same weight after I caught my first and only diamond green sunfish. Alright, as you could see, despite spending several hours trying to get a diamond on this pond, we simply didn't have any luck. So a few days after that, I decided to change things up and go for one of the species that I had never fished up to that point, which was the cutthroat trout. You know, the cutthroat trout can be found in many locations, but there's one that really stands out above the others, which is this area right here near the river mouth. I mean, this is truly a fantastic location to get diamond cutthroat, but it also happens to be a pretty decent spot to get diamond brook trout, so it is a double diamond location. And I gotta say that based on the experience of all the players that have had success fishing on this place, as well as on my own experience, the best hook size to fish on this location is definitely hook size number 6. You know, if you wanna use baits, make sure to use a hook size number 6 plus either eggs or red worm, but if you wanna use lures, make sure to use a size 6 spoon, since it works fantastic for all cutthroat, rainbow trout and brook trout. Alright, I assume that one is the first gold. Looks massive. Nice tension. Yeah, that is a gigantic cutthroat. Wow. Oh, it's a diamond! 5.86 kilograms. No way. Our first diamond cutthroat. Look at how big it is. I'm using a hook size number 6 plus X, by the way. Okay, as you can see, this is the location where I'm fishing at the moment. As you can see, I parked the boat in front of the river mouth and I've been casting out mainly to both sides of the boat, mainly to the right side, which is where I caught the diamond. Holy. No way that is another diamond. Looks just as big. And the tension is looking very similar, so that has to be another diamond. 20 minutes after the last one. It's massive. I wonder how heavy this one is. Let's see. 5.79 kilograms, another diamond cutthroat. Of the same place as the first one, also using a hook size number 6 plus X. And I can already say that this place is truly as good as many people say, because 2 diamonds in 20 minutes, that's not normal. I mean, it could be pure luck, but at the same time I've seen many players in the last few days, many great players getting dozens of diamonds of this location in a relatively short time, so it is undoubtedly a great place. Now, as you can see, we got the first diamond at 9:30 PM, and then after catching exactly 6 silvers, we managed to get a second at 9:51, only 20 minutes later. Okay, that's a monster. It came from below our boat. Is it gonna be the 3rd diamond? In less than an hour? Seems very likely. And this one is a different session, by the way. Completely different server. Well, the tension is actually a bit lower, so that is not a good sign. And it's also a diamond, fortunately. 5.01 kilograms. I imagine it is barely a diamond because I think the minimum diamond weight is 5 kilograms. So it is by far the smallest of the 3 diamonds we have gotten so far, but it's a diamond, and that is what matters. Oh, what is that? Is that another cutthroat? Another diamond cutthroat? Yeah, look at that. Another diamond cutthroat, the 4th one in a span of 2 hours. Less than 2 hours actually. 5.77, another diamond. 4 diamonds, 0 golds in less than 2 hours. And all of them have been using a hook size number 6 plus X. Not a single gold and already 4 diamonds, that is interesting. Nah. No way. Are you gonna tell me we're gonna get a 5th diamond? Because that seems to be the case. That thing is massive. Holy. 6.06 kilograms. Our biggest diamond cutthroat trout so far. And the 5th one in 2 hours. What can I say about this place? Everything they said about this place being perhaps the best location on Golden Ridge Reserve is true. This is hands down the best hunt I've ever had since I played this game. No doubt. Well, as you could see, we managed to have a pretty successful 2 hours on this fantastic location. I mean, 5 diamonds is crazy and definitely enough to call it a day and go to another hotspot the next day. So the next spot I visited, this time by recommendation of Golem Chase 456, is an area that is known for being able to produce diamond golden trout. You know, the golden trout can be caught using various lures and baits, but in this case the ones I recommend using are both a hook size number 6 plus cheese in case you wanna use a float setup or a size 6 spoon in case you wanna use lures. Some nice tension right there. I assume it is a golden trout. I'm currently using a hook size number 6 plus cheese, which in the case of the golden trout is for silvers and above. And yeah, it definitely seems to be a golden trout, must be decent. Maybe our first gold right off the bat. Come on. Well, it seems decent, but it's not that big. Oh, no shot! 3.57, it's a diamond. Where in the world? On the second cast. Second cast on this spot and already diamond. That's crazy. My first diamond golden trout since the ones I got on the early access back on 2022, but those don't count, so this one is actually our first one. Okay, so this is the lake where I'm fishing with Golem Chase at the moment, and look at this. 1 silver, 1 diamond. That's all I've got here. Alright. Is that another diamond? I mean, the tension is not too different, so perhaps. That would be amazing. Yeah, it's big. But it's only a gold, 2.96. Really big gold. Not too bad. Alright, so a couple days after having the luck to get our first diamond golden trout fairly quickly, I decided to go and spend some time focusing on another of the species that up to that point I didn't have for a diamond weight, and that was the rainbow trout. So what I did in order to hopefully get a diamond rainbow is that I went to this place, which is regarded by many as the best place to look for one. So essentially what I did is that I casted out all around this area, with a special emphasis on the area in front of the waterfall right here. And as for the baits and lures I recommend using, most of the times I was using a size 4 spinner, which is for silvers and above, but occasionally I also swap to a size 4 hook with dough, which is also for silvers and above, but on a float rig. Now that is a really big trout. And it's trapped between these rocks, it literally spawned there. It would be ridiculous if it's a diamond. Let's see. And it's a gold, 7.63. Really big gold. I'm not sure of where it's diamond, but it's probably not too far. Look at the size of that trout. Right in the shore. It is truly big, maybe diamond. I hope it's a diamond. $7.97, it's a gold. Our new personal best. Wow. That's a monster. We have got like 5 calls on this location so far in roughly 2 hours, which is not too bad, but the diamond still hasn't appeared. What is that? That's a whale. You know, that's by far the biggest rainbow trout I've ever seen. I wanna think it is actually diamond. Yeah, the tension is incredibly high, so I think we just got a diamond. And there we have it, 9.2 kilograms, our first diamond rainbow trout. Finally. We had to catch many calls before this one, a crazy amount of silver, so it was about time. Honestly, it looks like a giant bread. So anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like and a comment to support the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel because this year we're trying to reach 20,000 subscribers, and the only way to reach that milestone is with your support. So with that said, thank you for watching and see you next time.